Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, QUEENager. She is strong for black women who want to learn how to transform through fitness and travel. Today's episode, we're going to talk about food is not our reward. It's not your reward, and it's definitely not my reward. I'm sitting here in our community garden of my county. Is it my county? No, because I'm in Orange. No, of my town. And I have gifted myself a little lot. I'm lot number 4. It was my Mother's Day gift. It was so expensive. I'm being facetious. It was only $25. And I said, I'm going to plant myself a little garden and have me a little peace of mind. I feel like the mother and baby boy in that movie. Y'all remember that movie? It is just so peaceful. I'm outside. There's a little playground. Cars are driving by. It's the second day of summer. So you might hear some things like, you hear that? Those are birds chirping. It is just so peaceful, so relaxing. And this garden is giving me so much life and energy and excitement. Oh, and it's bugs as well. So it is what it is. I have my notes because, as I have mentioned in previous episodes, and I'm going to keep saying it, I had a stroke 2 years ago. Wow, time is flying. So I was given 4 medications. I'm down to 2. And I'm still alive. I'm still smiling. I'm still happy. So what are we going to talk about now? I read Dr. Bobby Price Buck, Vegetation Over Medication, because before I do anything, I will read and research and ask questions and ask for referrals from others who have done it. And during my research, the first thing I discovered in this book, because y'all know I still don't know how to edit my YouTube videos, so I have to do it old school, just have everything right here. This book right here is the truth. And right here on page 27, I don't know how to say this medication, but it's Atorvastatin, 40 milligrams of Lipitor. I was given that same medication, 20 milligrams, and he said that his father started complaining of being forgetful and lethargic. I stopped taking that medication. March 14th, and today is the second day of summer, June 22nd. I'm no longer forgetful, and I am no longer lethargic. As a matter of fact, I have been plant-based vegan since 2 days before Lent, which was February 20th this year, and I love it. No more fat burners, no more pre-workout. I wake up in the morning, I can go to the gym, drink my water, and I have myself a fruit and vegetable smoothie, and I get it done. I just pace myself because, God willing, I'm going to be 53. I have no problem saying it. I just don't want to look it or feel it. And most of all, I'm alive. That's what I'm so thankful for. So no more of this. And I took this to my physical. I said, listen, it's been, 4 months? I'm not taking it. I don't want to be forgetful and lethargic. No. So this book is great. And I also did the 28-day detox. Nothing but good things. So hubby Boosky-licious, not Bubba, Booski, said, what you drinking? What's that tea? I want some, fix me some. And he noticed that his mood has increased for the better. He's not as hyper anxious. He's more relaxed, more mellow, more clarity, as well as myself. So we love it. Great things. And this is our little farm, our little 4x16. So I says, what better way, except for the kids yelling and screaming, but I'm happy. I'm not complaining, because I think, as unofficially said, we can say that the corona pandemic is over. And to just hear the laughter of children without any mask is a blessing. So yeah, I did the detox after I came back from Colombia, because I also mentioned in previous episodes, Colombia in their malls, instead of having fast food restaurants, they have vegetarian restaurants and vegan restaurants, which was so dope. The food was so good. It was so health conscious. Oh my goodness. So, I'm happy to report last week 2 of my medications were reduced by 50%. I have them right here. I have my pill right here. This one and this one. These 2. I was taking 50 milligrams. It is now down to 25%. I'm going to spell this one too. METOPROLOL. Down to 25 milligrams instead of 50. What a blessing. Thank you, God. And then this one is, I think it's Valsartan. VALSARTAN. Listen, at one time I was taking 160 milligrams. Now I am down to 80 because my blood pressure was 134/94, and once I get it down to 130/80, we would get it down to 40%. And you know, the ultimate goal is to be able to just not have to take it at all. But since I had a stroke, you know, the doctors have to really monitor me. It is what it is, and it is very, very frustrating having a stroke, seeing the words in your head and not being able to say it. I am not complaining. I am so thankful I can smile, because they kept saying, Miss Chapman, smile. Every 5 minutes they would come in my room, smile. So I'm smiling. Just so happy to be thankful, and plant-based vegan is the way to go. So last Thursday, when I heard that news, I went straight to the pharmacist, picked up the reduced dosage, got in my car, and as a reward, no, I didn't get any food. I went straight to the library and I took out this audio book by Kimberly Lawson Roby, Sister Friends Forever. And I got in my car and went straight to PoCon in DMV. Yes, that was my reward, because Booski had gave me a little pocket change, and it was the exact fee for the conference. And let me tell you, this conference was everything. I'm gonna have to do a separate video just about PoCon in the DMV 2023, because that deserves its own separate video. It was just, oh my goodness. So last weekend was also Father's Day weekend. So I sent Booski to the spa, and his daughters had something planned for him. So I was like, Booski, no, you can't go and see a whole bunch of titties in it and bloops. No, you gotta stay home and enjoy your Father's Day gift, because I gotta go and celebrate myself at PoCon with my peers, my pole coach, cheer her on, who is also my undercover vegan coach, because she's also vegan, and she tells me all the dope restaurants where to go after pole class. Yes. So that's how I reward myself, not with food, but with experiences. And it was such a great, it felt like a field trip. I left that Thursday. I didn't come back that Sunday. So I-95 had collapsed in Philadelphia somewhere, so I had to take the back roads. My GPS had routed me there, and like the last hour I was just praying to God, I hope this is right, I hope this is right. And then finally I see a sign that said, welcome to Maryland. I just said, thank you, God, I made it. And I was smart enough to drive with the sunlight, because I didn't know that route to go that way. So I made sure to have the sun on my side. That's what I'm learning. I got there that Thursday. I wasn't able to see the sexy showcase because old girl was just tired. I was driving for four and a half hours listening to this dope audio book. Oh my God, like, it was so dope. I want to play it again. but I promised my friend I would turn it back so she could listen to it in the library. Oh my God, I love Kimberly. She is so awesome. I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video because that I just, when I got to my hotel, I just wanted to sit in the car and listen to, and I was just like, I want to keep listening to it. I was like, nope, I gotta continue. So when I got there, it was over. So then the next day I got up and I went to the first showcase of the day. And guess what the first showcase was? Masters. And let me tell you what masters are. Masters is the age group 40 and over. And as you all know, in 2 months, I will be 53, proud of it. Thank you, Jesus, because there are a lot of people that cannot say they are here because they are in heaven in the ground, starting with my mother. So I have no problem saying that. And just watching the Masters 40 and over was so dope. Oh my goodness. So one of my last competitions, I was Catwoman or Miss Kitty. Meow. And they had Catman, and he was 52. Oh my God, I so wanted to take a picture with him. It was dope. But if you go on Instagram, QUEENager, she is strong, I will post his video, okay? And then this one woman did a routine that she had a walk up, and she tore it up. Yes. Let me go back to my notes and stay focused. Where is the PoleCon schedule? So that was my first showcase. So PoleCon, so they had showcases, then they had exhibitors that you could buy merchandise, then they had these seminars. Some were free and some were fee-based. So y'all know me, I'm on a good little old budget, proud of it. I said I was not gonna buy any more pole wear, and this is a little pole top. But purple is my favorite color, and I did buy just 2 little outfits because they was cute and I wanted them. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And oh my God, PoleCon just felt like I was on a field trip and a road trip, and it was just so dope. So that's what I did Friday. That was the opening. Let's see, what else did I go to? So I went to some other seminars. Oh, this mindfulness and journaling. So I've been journaling for over 30 years. I'm even keeping a journal of my garden, okay? I made my own little journal, and I'm keeping a journal. Yes, after this video, I have to write down when my harvest dates are expected, because I did the 3 sisters inspired by my forever First Lady, Michelle Obama. The 3 sisters are corn, string beans, and squash. They can be grown together. I made the mistake. Where is my seed and square? So I didn't have on my reading glasses, and each square, can you see this? Wait, I got so much to me. Let me put this down. Each square, you're supposed to plant one thing. I planted 3 things: corn, squash, and string beans. So now I got a little plant war going on. But that's okay, because the educational group from Cornell was right out here, and they told me exactly what to do. All I have to do is just thin them out. And thank God, in the back of my garden, I still have 9 squares left. And right now, presently, I'm soaking the seeds, because the seeds for corn, squash, and string beans has to be soaked overnight, or anywhere from a minimum 12 hours to 24 hours. So tomorrow, God willing, it doesn't rain, I have the 9 squares left, and I will do the 3 sisters again correctly. 1 square for corn, 1 square for squash, and 1 square for string beans. But this seed square is the bomb. When I came back from PoleCon, before I went home, Sunday night, it was like 9 o'clock exactly. I parked behind there just to take a little peek to see how my garden was doing. This garden it's the little things that just is such an impact on me that just makes it like I'm just so content and happy. You know, I'm already successful because I'm content and I'm thankful. And just seeing that my seeds that I planted a week ago are already coming up. That'll also be on my Instagram page. My Instagram page is QUEENager, She Is Strong. Please, before I forget, and if I don't say it at the end, click, like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments about this video is about food is not our reward. And you can chew on that. Okay, let me take some of this stuff out of here. Let's get back to PoleCon. So then Friday, I went to another seminar. What was it about? Plus size panel. Because as y'all all know, I lost 80 pounds 10 years ago and have kept it off for over 10 years. So I'm a forever curvy girl inside of me. And I want to hear what the women are talking about. And the curvy girls had a showcase too as well. And they put it down. Okay. That link will also be in the subscription, the Curvy Girls organization. I don't want to hear about, oh, when I'll lose weight, I'll do pole. No, you'll do it right now. Not now, but right now. And then after that, I went to the Black Girls Pole Showcase Friday night. Oh my goodness. Was it Friday night? Yes, it was Friday night. And okay, let me take some of this stuff down and let me just show you pictures because I still don't know how to edit my YouTube videos, so I got to do it old school. Let me tell you, I did a side-by-side video that's also going to be on Instagram. I'm so proud of my pole coach, Miss Ashley Fox, who is also my undercover, as I have mentioned, vegan mentor. So in 2016, she did the intermission for Black Girls Pole. She was the closing performance for PoleCon Black Girls Pole Showcase. To sit there on that front row and just cheer my baby on, because I remember, was it when I was Catwoman, True Story Part 6? I was the last one to perform, and she and my team waited for me. And I had told them, go ahead, because we were in Virginia, and I knew they had to get back to New York. I was like, y'all go ahead. I'm okay. They was like, no, we're waiting for you. And to sit there on that front row and cheer her on and tape her whole performance, and to do a side-by-side of 2016 to 2023, y'all, I just felt like crying. Because it was like, I'm so proud of my baby. I'm so proud of her. And see, I got to be old school. Here we are at PoleCon. Okay? On command. I ain't gonna do it because I don't want to mess up anything. I'm out here in the community garden. I don't want to lift up my leg. All right, I'm gonna still lift it up regardless. Okay? I can lift it up. And I can stand up and do my standing split. And I'm proud of that. And she taught me that. And this is for someone who was told, what year we in? 2023, 2002. You will never walk again. The devil is a liar. That's one of the reasons why I go hard for God. And I'm going to continuously go hard for God. Okay? Yes. So go on Instagram if you want to see the before 2016 versus 2023. And I saw Elijah. I was like, hi, Elijah. Guess what I found when I was cleaning out my home gym? And I saw the little program from 2016, and I kept it and I took a picture of it. She's like, I got it, you keep that, girl. I was like, oh, just so proud of you, job well done. So then that was Friday. I learned a lot. Oh my goodness. Let me go back to my notes on Friday. I know some other stuff happened. Oh, I saw my costume designer, Brittany, and her mom. And I gotta ask for permission to see if I can post that on Instagram. If she says yes, I'll post that on Instagram. Okay? And to just see her as she's selling her apparel, her merch, Laws of Gravity, shout out. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna just shout out everybody. So far I shouted out Dr. Bobby Price, Vegetation Over Medication, that's number 1. Kimberly Lawson Roby, her book, that's number 2. Ashley Fox, Foxy Fitness, my coach. Brittany Chambers, Laws of Gravity, that's number 4. Pole Con, that's number 5. What else I did? Oh, Curvy Girls, that's number 6. I'm gonna put all of these links in my description. Okay, I promise y'all. I am. I'm gonna do it. So that was Friday. Then Saturday, I got up and I did. Let's see, what did I do on Saturday? What did I do? I did something else on Saturday. Saturday was dope. What did I do? I got up and I did me some yoga. So, as I have mentioned in other episodes, every time I stay in a hotel, I make sure to stay in a hotel that has a gym. This particular hotel, the Best Western, shout out, which was dope, they did have a gym. But what I failed to ask, what time does the gym open? The gym opened up at 8 and I had to be at PoleCon at 9, and it was a little distance, just 10 minutes, but I want to make sure, parking. Then I had to walk through the casino to get to the conference. So I was like, okay. So I had to just change my workout around, just work out at the end of the day. It got done. I didn't gain any weight. And I also bought my food in the morning in my Ninja. So I had my protein shake with my chia seeds and my kale and beets and oatmeal, so I didn't have to worry about my breakfast, even though food was included in PoleCon for the 3 days for $225 along with the free seminars. It was really worth the value. They did a really great job. Shout out to Colleen. She did it. She did the daggone thing. Yes, she did. Kudos to her. So what else happened? Saturday I'm doing my yoga, and I went to another Seductive Flow, and then I did something else. Oh my goodness, I saw the Granny Troop. I'm gonna also put that on my Instagram page by Pole Pause. And what's the young lady's name? I hope I say it right. Maisha or Misha? I think her name is Misha. She is so dope. She gave this branding seminar. Oh my God, she's 20 years younger than me, exactly. She is so sweet, and she's from Maryland. She brought in the Granny Troop and Grandpa. They did a cheer dance and a little routine around the pole. Oh my God, I had to support them. I was screaming and hollering. It was everything, and the oldest person was 90 plus. Yes, you gotta go on my Instagram. I'm telling you, if you want to see all of the pictures that I'm talking about, I promise y'all I'm gonna put it all up there. Yes. After that, I had to take a little break, go over to the mall, look around. Y'all know I always go to a little bookstore because I want to see the layout and see what's going on, and I always want to get a good book. I tried to get a book, the audio book of this book, Sister Friends Forever, at Books A Million, but they didn't have it. So, okay. So then I went and had brunch with my younger sister, who is turning 40. And I took her to Georgia Brown's. And Oh, that felt so good to take my little sister there because I took her there when she graduated grad school in 2009. We both had graduated in 2009. Yes, I told her if she goes to grad school, because she didn't want to go to grad school, I'll go. So I graduated first like a week before, and then she graduated, and I said, sis, where do you want to go? And she said, Georgia Browns. That was 2009, and Georgia Browns is still there. And I said, I won't be able to be here next week, but I can give you a pre 40th birthday dinner. And that's what I did. And it felt so good to see I have to stop calling her little sister. You can see her picture as well on my Instagram. I hope she'll be okay she'll be okay with me posting that. And it just felt so good seeing her. Yes, 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 yes. Then I came back and did the Black Girl Pole meetup. Oh my God, that was so dope to be in a room to say, hi, my name is so-and-so, QUEENager, and I'm from New York. My home studio is Foxy Fitness. And it was like, we're in New York and New Jersey, both. But for New York, I'm gonna have to only come on Saturday. And here's why. I went to pole class yesterday in New York, 6:30, and it took me 3.5 hours to get there because of the traffic pattern and the time of the day. So for now, if it's in the middle of the week, I have to go back to New Jersey and stay there. Plus the parking is easier to get. And you had to also tell how when you started your pole journey. I started my pole journey in 2013. I can't believe it. It's been 10 years, and I have been competing for PSO since 2016. Yes. That felt really good. I couldn't believe those words were coming out of my mouth. And one of the young ladies said, so you must be a beast. No, I am not a beast, but my coach is. Yes, Ashley Fox and Yumi. They are the beasts. And Rebecca, shout out. They are the beasts, not me. I'm just a little baby fox, just enjoying my pole journey. That's all. Having a blast. Yes. If it's fun and sexy, I'm doing it. It's a great way to burn calories. The 2 hours go by so fast. I'm not constantly looking at the clock, and I just love it. I learned so much at PoleCon, and a lot of it was reinforcement. Like, for example, I try my best to get to pole class 30 minutes in advance so I could just breathe and meditate and envision the moves that I want to get. That's what I do. And that's what I was reminded to do. Yes. What else happened? What else? So many things happened. I know when I come off of this camera, I'm gonna be like, why didn't I mention that? Okay, it's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. But I keep a journal of everything. I even keep a journal of my blood pressure. Okay? And today it was 134/94. So once I get it under 130/85, the dosage will be, one of my medications will be lowered, and the goal is to get it 120/80 so I can come off of medication, period. So I have a follow-up with my main provider in 3 months. So we will revisit that, and then by 3 months is June, July, August, September. By Labor Day, I'll do a follow-up on the garden, okay? And I'll harvest it, and hopefully, not hopefully, I'm thinking positively, because I'm gonna manifest it. Speaking of manifestations, guess who I saw at the Cheesecake Factory? Nicole LaPole, sitting there eating, or with herself enjoying her food. And I was like, girl, let me tell you, is your name Nicole LaPole? Yep. I said I manifested that I was gonna meet you because I wanted to take her Iron X class, but it was waitlisted. And that's what I'm working on presently with Ashley. And I said, but guess what? While I was in Panama, I used Booski as my human pole. And she told me I can go into a bow and arrow and into a handstand. And guess what I'm working on right now? A handstand. I already did the bow and arrow, so that was perfect. So even though I wasn't able to get in her class, I still was able to meet her in person. And that was a blessing. Thank you, God, for the manifestation. So let me leave you with this, guys, because it's getting dark and I have to pack up. The street light is coming on, and Mama used to say, when that street light come on, you know you got to come on inside. So my sister years ago, as a Mother's Day gift, gave me a container garden. And when I went to this gardening class, they said I could not grow the 3 sisters in my container garden. So that's why I have the lot here. So expensive, only $25. The water is accessible. The tools are accessible. All I had to do was just have the seeds in the dirt and just get to it. So bloom where you're planted. And if you plant a garden, that means you believe in tomorrow. Okay? So please, again, click, like, and share, and subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions about food is not our reward. So you guys, you stay strong. Let's see if I can get it all in here. I love you guys. I am loving my plant-based vegan lifestyle. My mood has increased. See what I'm talking about with the stroke? My mood has increased for the positive. I have energy without any fat burners or any pre-workout. My weight is being maintained. I'm loving God, and I'm just enjoying this journey. Stay blessed. Peace and blessings. Mwah. Love you.